Hey, how y'all doing? This is Dwight. Welcome back to my channel. I've gotten a couple more pocket knives finished. They're actually fresh done today. I finished this one here this afternoon, and this trapper here I actually finished maybe an hour ago. And they're the same order, so they're going to the same gentleman. So I thought I'd go ahead and show them at the same time on this here video. So this first one is my Warncliffe swayback pattern, and this is the 69th pocket knife I've made so far. In the closed position, it is 3 5/8 inches long, and in the open position it is 6 1/2 inches long. The blade and back spring on this one is A2 high carbon steel. Did some file work on the liners, and the liners are brass with brass pins, and I did a bird's eye style pivot on it, and the pivot pin is nickel silver. Nice action on this one. I would say it's in the realm of 5 as far as the pull, but nice and smooth. I'm pretty pleased with that. And this next one here is my trapper pattern, and I hate to say it, but I forgot to measure it, so let's double check it real quick. This one is 3 3/4 inches closed, and let's double check the open length. And the open length is right at 6 1/2 inches as well. And this, like the other one, is A2 high carbon steel. And I did forget to mention, both of them have a 400 grit hand rub finish. Did file work same on this one. This also has brass liners, pins, and the bird's eye style pivot. If it'll focus. Might can see the nickel silver hinge pin in the center. And they both have ivory G10 handle scales with burlap micarta bolsters and shields. And this one is pretty similar. It's maybe 5 1/2 on the pull, but I'm pretty pleased with that action as well. And this is the pocket knife number 70 that I've made. So at this point I have currently made 70 pocket knives, and that's it's kind of wild to think about. Seems like I'm just getting started, but anyhow, that's a look at those two pocket knives. And before the video ends, I wanted to show off a little something special I got in the mail. I have a good friend that lives up in Indiana, and he farms up there, and they recently tore down an old corn crib that I believe he said they built back in the 70s, I think it was. Of course, they don't use it no more, because when they combine, of course, they shell their corn. So I mentioned to him hey, send me your corn crib. So that's exactly what he did. He boxed up the corn crib. Of course, he chopped up a few pieces and sent me a few pieces. I only got a few here. He sent me a half a dozen. But this is old oak, and I'm going to see what I can do. Of course, I'll have to trim it down in smaller and thinner pieces. But I'm going to try my hand at using some of this for handles. So I'm excited to see how that's going to turn out. I really love the weathered gray look it has. Um, and it's nice and hard. Of course, oak, the older it gets, the harder it gets. So it should be seasoned plenty and do just great for handles and to peen the pins in is what I'm thinking. So that's something to look forward to here sometime in the future. I'm not sure how quick I can get to that, but I'm definitely wanting to try to work that in here sometime before too much longer. So I just thought I'd show that off. I got a corn crib sent to me in the mail. But anyhow, I will go ahead and end the video here. If y'all enjoyed it, consider giving it a like. If you want to follow along on my knife making journey, consider subscribing. And until next time, y'all take care.